Okay, so this is the A7C. Looks like an A7 III, but ooh, that looks nice. What is good, everyone? Chris here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're talking about the Sony FE A7C. This is a full-frame camera that resembles a lot from the A7 III in terms of whatever is inside of it. I'm not going to talk about the technicalities because, like I said, it's an A7 III in a different body, and this body is basically an APS-C body like the A7, like the A6500, 6400, 6000, so on and so forth. There are too many numbers and I hate that. But the good thing about this camera is that it does have a flip screen. This is probably the best take that Sony had regarding the vloggers and the vlogging community. They were always asking for a full frame camera and a flippy screen that can help you create that depth of field and that bokeh behind you, and it looks cinematic. So this was what Sony came up with. It's not a new camera, it's an old camera. Last year I think was released, or 2 years ago, I'm not even sure. But because I rented it to see how it works, and I was hoping to buy this camera for my YouTube setup, I wanted to tell you a few things about it. First of all, it takes the same battery as the A7 III, A7R III, A7 R4, I think, and this is a bigger battery, is the FZ100, and it kind of holds you forever if you're shooting photos and if you're not spraying and praying. But if you're shooting videos, it's around, I think, an hour and a half, something like that, on 4K, which is not bad at all. 2 hours maybe, depending on how your style of shooting, how you're shooting. And the camera, like I said, resembles the A7 III. It has the same format up here. It does have the mode dial as well as the exposure compensation dial right here. It does have a hot shoe, and the good thing is that like any APS-C, is a rangefinder style full frame camera this time, which makes it more let's say attractive for me. I love rangefinder style cameras. You know me, I shoot the XC3, and I was hoping to have more of these cameras on the market because the fact that you are able to see with your other eye, other than the one that you're putting on the EVF, it's great, especially for street photography, for events. These cameras are well suited for all kinds of situations, and as well as very well packed with an autofocus system that is praised by everyone. I am not saying it's the best, it probably is, but I'm saying there is an autofocus that is very reliable, and it has a face detection and eye detection that is also reliable. This is a camera that I will probably buy if I would be a Sony shooter, because it's good to have it. It's good to have something that you can use as a vlogging camera as well as filming. The specs inside are pretty much, like I said, A7 III specs. There's nothing more or nothing less that you can get out of this camera. Now, what bothers me about it is the fact that it doesn't have the joystick on the back, the easy way to move your autofocus point, and because of that, this camera, it's not very appealing to me. Also, there are a few buttons that you can customize, but not many, and that's a problem when you're shooting professional, and especially if you need to change everything on the go. So I won't buy it, but it's a camera that I will definitely appreciate if I didn't shoot the A7 III. If I didn't have the A7R4, I'll probably think about it. It's small, it's portable, it's a camera that you can take with you everywhere and anywhere, and that's a good thing. Like I said, I don't think it's bigger than the A6500, 6600, pretty much that, that design, and being able to cram this huge full-frame sensor inside of it, that's a great thing for Sony, and I love that. It does have a one card slot, not two, just like I said, just like the APS-C. Unfortunately, that is a bummer if you're shooting professional and if you need backups, and backups are the best. I just had one of my hard drives failing, and I'm trying to find a way to recoup some things on it because some were backed up, some not. I would love to see more of this, you know, diverse design from Sony, and maybe they're gonna do it better with the next iteration of this A7C, maybe A7CC. It's gonna have 2 card slots. It's gonna have a joystick right here on the back. There is plenty to put a joystick in, and it will make it more reliable and more attractive for people like me who are looking for all kinds of nitpicky stuff. Other than that, it's a great camera, small, portable, full frame, which is great, and a camera that will probably appeal to many of the Sony shooters and maybe other people's as well. Nonetheless, thank you so much for watching these videos, guys. I hope this will be helpful for those who are thinking about buying the A7C. It's a great small camera, and I would appreciate your comments in the box down below, and you know, let me know what do you think about it. Also, if you're thinking about buying it, I'm sure that most of you are Fuji shooters, but maybe at some point you want to have a full frame camera that doesn't break the bank. It's around $1,600–1,700. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give these videos a thumbs up. It's super important with the algorithm. Stay focused, my friends, and I will definitely see you in a bit.